Okay. Now, as far as my nose is concerned, this is kind of like a flat brush, but like it has like some thickness right here. So that for me is good enough. I just tap it and then I just go across just down the sides of my nose and just blend it out. And if you want to enhance that, you can go in with some powder and like go right underneath that line. And that'll help enhance it a bit. Alright, that's good for now. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my eyes and do my eyeliner. Ugh, everything is starting to get messy on the desk and I'm too lazy to fix it. So this is a NYX Super Fat Eye Marker. And I'm just going to use that for my eyeliner. And real simple, just go across, do a wing. And for my hooded eyes, I try not to make my wing too big. Okay, that's much better for me. I'm gonna go back, before I do anything, I'm gonna go back in and like, I do blush before I do my highlight. This is a brush I use for blush. It's like a really fluffy brush. And I'm just going to be using this like generic blush that I got from Amazon. And I don't know, I don't want to go too bright, so I'm just going to go in with this color. This one, right here. It reads lighter on camera, but it's not that light. And then I just do circular motions up the same way I do my contour. And I kind of actually do my blush on top of my contour. That's good enough. Okay, now we can go with our highlighter. And first I'm just gonna dab it on. And last but not least, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Diamond Balm. My Fenty Diamond Balm. Just for the glitter, because we love glitter. And unfortunately, I had an accident with my Fenty. I dropped it, I know, such a shame, and literally it fell out. I mean, it didn't crack, but like as you can see, it fell. All of it fell out, so I'm just very careful with it. But I have to use it because I need that glitter in my life. And I'm just gonna go in with my Fenty Face and Body Kabuki brush and just apply it. I love using the Kabuki brush to apply the Diamond Bomb. It's one of, ooh! Girl, dropped it. It's one of my favorite highlighters. Just because, ooh, you see it? Y'all see it? That glitter, y'all probably can't see it, but like, that glitter though. And then I'm gonna, I mean, it's not gonna be visible, but I'm gonna put some on the chest. And yes, I did not shave my chest because I'm gonna be wearing a shirt and you're not gonna see it. So right now, this is literally just for me. Glitter, glitter, glitter. I love the glitter. It's not like, the glitter is my favorite thing about the Fenty Diamond Bomb. On camera, this is coming up real harsh. Ooh. But I'm telling y'all, it's not that bad in person. I don't know why the camera is not picking it up properly, but what are you gonna do? I think I have to fix like my white balance or something. I don't know. But I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna move on and do my lips. Oh my god. And yes, I have my lipstick in a bag. Okay, but it's not all of them. It's just the ones that it's just the NYX ones. Or is it Elf? It's NYX, it's NYX. I need something to, whatever. I'm just gonna wipe any excess makeup off on my lips. Alright. Next, my lips are a little bit dry, but it's fine. I'm gonna go in with this this NYX Suede Matte Lip in London. This one. And I'm just gonna line my lips with that. And I'm just gonna prime my lips before I put my lipstick on with this NYX, or actually this is Elf, this Elf Plump and Primer. I'm just gonna use the primer first. Yes, and it's gonna turn my lips white. Okay. And I'm gonna use this Elf lipstick in Blushing Brown first, because it's actually more of a nude than it is a brown. And I'm going with that. And then last, I'm going to go in with this NYX liquid, this NYX Lingerie in, what color is this? In Baby Doll. Yeah. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with this Elf Sculpt and Glow, and I'm just going to take the Sculpt color and just go around the edges lightly. I'm going to go in with my NYX Powder Puff Lippy in Squad Goals and just dab a little bit of this on. Wait, one last thing I forgot to put on mascara. I didn't put any on. I forgot. Alright, and that was just my Revlon Big and Daring mascara. And don't judge me because I forgot. I'm gonna curl my lashes now. Alright, now the last thing I'm gonna do is go in with my NYX Matte Finish setting spray and just give myself a good spritz. And that should blend everything together. Yes. Okay guys, I'm gonna clean up my surface because it's too chaotic. And then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna get into what I'm gonna be putting on and some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. So stay tuned. Okay. So, I have all my tights splayed out right in front of me. You obviously can't see them because of the angle of the camera, but this is all my tights. And I'm gonna go over some things that I learned. Okay. So, these two pairs are my opaque tights. I dyed these, and these both came gray originally. So what I did was I bleached them and tried to whiten them, and this is how it turned out. Both of them were this color, but then I dyed these ones. I was gonna dye both of them tan, but it ended up coming out orange because I used a mixture of tan, like a sandy and an orange, and the orange was too overpowering, so it came out this color. So I only dyed this one instead of both of them. And so typically, what I would do is I would use this opaque tights as the last layer of my tights, because these don't show things through them, so they're perfect for the last layer. Note that these still have the toes on them. They have the toes. So I mentioned that because these are my other tights. These are my cheap, pantyhose, pantyhosiery stockings. And I learned a tip from MarzZz herself. Also, the other tip was having the opaque layer. That was a tip I learned from Nina Bonita Brown. If you have a last layer, it doesn't matter how bad your first couple layers of tights look, because you can always cover them up with the last layer. So that's good to know. But what I learned is from MarzZz, Jasmine Masters, is that if you need to cut out the toes of all your tights, except for the last pair, because the more layers of tights you have on, the more it's gonna tighten up and pull your toes, and they're gonna start burning. And trust me, it's not fun. I've done it because I didn't know before this that I need to cut cut the toes out. So if you're gonna be doing drag, cut the toes out. Cut the toes out. Cut the toes out of your tights. It doesn't matter, just cut the toes out, and it'll be better for you. So that. I also have this pair of stockings. These are fishnets, but these are kind of fucked up, whatnot, but whatever. I want to one day get a pair of fishnets, this type of net, but in a color more like this, like tan, so that it can help, disguise the tights. Because when you put this on, a layer of fishnets, after you put your last layer of tights, it helps make it look more like skin, because it gives a texture, and skin has texture. So it's best to have, a fishnet, because that gives the texture. I just don't have you know, fishnets in that color. Because they don't typically, you know, they don't typically sell those at like regular stores. You have to like go to like dance shops or whatever to find them. And I haven't been able to find any. But other than that, my first layer, I normally use, these are Spanx. I normally use Spanx as my first layer, like before I put on any others, because it'll help keep my tights, not my tights, my padding in place. And this is my padding. See, this is my padding. I don't have cushions or like foam padding. I have pillow pads is what I like to call them. They're pads made from pillows. They work the same. It's just, some people say that when you use pads like this, it kind of gets lumpy. But as long as you wear enough tights and smooth it down, it'll be fine. This is the butt pad. I try to make my butt as big as possible because I don't really have a big butt. But anyway, this is a butt pad. You know, when you put it on, it'll just, and the tights will just smooth it out and it'll look like that. So yeah. So I have pillow pads for now. If I get money, one day I will buy foam and cut pads and have real pads. But for now I have those and they work just fine. As long as you know, smooth them down. And normally I would wear these as my first layer. I don't know if I'm going to do it today because I really want to try out these other Spanx. So I might just wear the tights. We'll see. But normally I wear these Spanx too because they help tuck. Because I don't like use tape because I don't know how. I tried, I don't know. These are also boy shorts that I also sometimes wear as a first layer if I'm not wearing the Spanx. So I probably will wear these. They just help with tucking, honestly. That's all it is. It's just so that I'm not like wearing my my gaff and it's just like hanging out. So I'm probably gonna wear these boy shorts and then put on my tights. So yeah, I just wanted to mention cutting the toes out of your tights. So just, oops, girl. These scissors, just, you know, just cut the toes out. Boom, cut the toes out. Now, so I'm gonna go cut the toes out of all my tights that I'm gonna be wearing. I'm probably gonna be wearing about, let me see, 6 layers? No. I'm gonna wear 6 layers in total, so it'll probably be 5 layers? 5 tights? Yeah. So I'm gonna cut the toes out of 5 layers. And then I'm gonna put everything on, and then I'm gonna come back and talk about this, my head. And then at the end, I'll probably give you a little looky look. But we'll see. So, I'll be right back. And we're back, and I'm dressed and in my full body. Look at this. I got the titties, I got this. You can see my booty, kinda. I'm gonna zoom out, and eventually I'm gonna give y'all the whole full look at everything. But like, I'm not gonna lie, something about when I put on like a bra and stuff it, I always feel like I'm bigger, especially like up here. And I don't know why that is. But whatever. It could be the shirt. Everything is like sucked in and smushed and ugh, I'm stuffed. Not like stuffed as in full, I'm like stuffed in. So like, ugh. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the last thing. I'm gonna put on this stocking cap for my head to secure everything in place. And then I'm gonna duct tape it down because security. I don't want it sliding when I put on my wig. But anyway, let's just put this wig up on. I'm really trying to get everything as much in the cap as I can because with the duct tape, I'm gonna, so, ooh, excuse me. So, now that we have the cap on, I'm gonna try to take this duct tape and secure it into place. I've never done this before, but I've seen a lot of queens do it. I've not done that right, but I think that's good enough. The tape is on and I don't know, but whatever, I did that. Yeah, I did that. Okay, so I'm gonna go get my wig and then I'm gonna put it on. Alright, so I have my wig. Oh, she wanna be moving, okay. I have my wig. I just recently styled her and now I'm just gonna put her on and then everything should be complete. She's feeling a little short. I don't know what happened. Cause she's not that short. She's actually quite long. There's something about it. She feels a little short. Amazing. Oh my god. I look so beautiful. Alright. So this is it with the wig on. I look so fucking good. I'm sorry. Like I look really pretty. Like what? Oh my god, like for real. So pretty. I'm gonna take some pictures, like for real, for real. I mean, I look fat, like always, but you know, I still look good. The ends could probably use some work, but whatever. But it's all on and it's all, you know, it fits. It's not going anywhere. It's secure. I don't know. And there's no pins in it. It's secure because I have a lot of fucking hair. So I'm just using the clips that come with it, you know, those combs, and just stuck them in my head. So this bitch ain't going nowhere. Okay, so this is what it is. The wig is on. And yeah, it looks really good. I'm feeling myself. I look fucking good. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's probably a bumfuck mess, but that's true to who I am. I'm a fucking mess, and that's all I'm ever gonna be. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm so excited to be doing this and to continue making videos. I want to grow. I really want to do this, and now that I feel like I'm in a better place to do it with a camera in my own space, there's nothing stopping me, and I'm gonna do it. No promises, because promises made are meant to be broken, honestly. But I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna put all my effort into it. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned in this video for the complete reveal. I'm gonna do a little thing, do a little cut with some music. You know, we're gonna have a good time. for watching, and I will see you guys next time in my world. Peace.
I saw the fishnets and they were ripped.
You'll never be Glenn.
I hate it here. I'm gonna murder myself.